Hello. It's kind of stream Titanfall, but took too long to get to this point this morning, so some morning. Some morning. I think I left it on carrying forward its protagonist's name. Has any Back to the Dawn dev actually been in prison? Haha, none of our team members have served time in prison, at least as far as we know. A scene from an unfinished puzzle game project dating back to summer 2015. Character in white is the protagonist, Thomas. Cannot zoom in for you, I think. Oh yes. Reminds me of Gunpoint. Probably said that last time. What? Holy shit. Testing my voice. Is this better? Could you elaborate on the game's worldview? What are humans living alongside anthropomorphic animals? First, let me clarify that this game's universe is a parallel reality that's distinct from Earth, but it does mirror our world in ecological, technological, and socio-political aspects. Regarding the anthropomorphic evolution of mammals and avians, no consensus exists within the game's historical records. Prevailing theories encompass both the scientific theory of coevolution and the religious narrative known as the Ark of the Father of the Forest. According to the theory of coevolution, a meteorite impact millions of years ago introduced a unique elemental substance into the world. This material subsequently spread through the air, acting as an evolutionary booster that enabled all animals that are lung breathers to rapidly match the evolutionary pace of primates. just, um, just ruling out Caesar there, I see. Moreover, this substance not only accelerated cognitive development, but also enhanced bone density, allowing animals to evolve human-like intelligence and the ability to walk on two legs. What the fuck? The Ark of the Father of the Forest doctrine recounts how the forest deity transported all forms of life from a doomed distant world to this one, including both humans and animals. To prevent the recurrence of the ecological disaster that destroyed the previous world, the deity granted animals intelligence a civilization that is comparable to humans through divine intervention. An alternative interpretation suggests both theories describe the same event, suggesting the Father of the Forest manifestation was in fact the world-altering meteorite, a notion strictly denied by the Forest Church. Chapter 6, Section 1, New Life. The original island, sorry, I read that and I think of Fortnite, lay in ruins, dragged into the abyss by the black waves. He descended from the sky and propelled the boat of the world with an invisible paddle. After the setting of 12 suns, everything finally came to rest in the island, in the land of new life. He picked the dew from the star-filled sky. He ground the jagged rocks into sand. And that looks like a human from here. He sowed the seeds of the trees on the desolate earth with the unalloyed chalice. He built the path for strangers and brought sanctuary to the faithful. He is revered as the father of the forest, the reshaper of the land. Sorry, I remember something I did. He's revered as the father of the forest, the reshaper of the land of new life, and the giver of blessings to the world. The one meme I posted on my Rio channel, okay, on my meme channel, I guess you can say, had in the description for the sake of the father of the forest, do not play as Bob first. The open page of Book of Earth on the chapel's inner hall table recounts the creation myth of the father of the forest. If humans and animals are truly equal in the game's universe, why are humans in positions of authority, such as the mayor in Thomas' storyline and the president in Bob's storyline? This is probably just a coincidence, who knows? The president? I don't remember a president. Unless it's got content. What year in the real world best matches the game's setting? We position the setting around the year 2000, the turn of the millennium. It's a time period when PCs were starting to be a norm and mobile phones were still just for making calls. I figured that out really early on. I thought it was more 90s, though. Sam mentioned the payphone, the latest in communication technology. We got a payphone. The PC in the PCs in the general building. Could you explain the geographical structure of the Animal Federation in the game? The game's world is comprised of 6 continents separated by oceans, similar to our real world. The primary setting, Boulderton, is located within the Westoria continent, home to 4 major countries, which are centrally located Free Animal Federation, or just Animal Federation, which occupies the largest territory. The Kingdom of Aslovia up north. It maintains a hereditary monarchy and is geographically separated from the Animal Federation by the Longarm Mountains along its southern border. The southern nation, Takila, demarcated from the Federation by the northern Golden Desert. While agriculturally limited, it is rich in oil and gas resources, with an economy that's heavily dependent on the Animal Federation. The Eastern Archipelago? Nation of Calabine, whose economy relies primarily on fishing and coffee cultivation. Could you tell us about Boulderton's location and history? Sure. Boulderton is the largest city in Orange State, part of the Animal Federation and located near the northeast coast. The city has a rich history and once functioned as a crucial military stronghold from Eastern rebel forces during the Civil War. It later developed shipbuilding as its core industry. In recent years, however, industrial decline has led to rising unemployment and deteriorating public security. The local administration is actively promoting chemical and pharmaceutical sectors to facilitate the city's transition toward high-tech industries. Is there a city map designed for Boulderton? Yes, we've designed one. That map sets some wrong expectations that we're gonna go out at some point. I also read something about a parole certificate in the game's images on Google. So yeah, yes, we've designed one. It's a beautifully illustrated Boulderton map hanging in the library section of the general building you can check out. But what's really special is that for this concept art collection, we're gonna reveal our original concept sketches along with some cool district designs we came up with that didn't make it onto the final map. Yeah, this is the one. Holy shit. Lame Lake River. Hollow River, I've definitely heard mentioned. So I got something here. Part of a cookie. Central District. Hang on. It's not in order. Shit. I'd like to just move on, honestly. Fuck. The Central District is the city's busiest commercial area, featuring P Square, Woodpecker TV, Boulderton Central Station, Federal Bank, New Street Financial Center, Boulderton Central Hospital, and Reed's Law Firm. Hmm. You're telling me Reed moved closer to be closer to Thomas. Or maybe they always live there. The municipal district, just making sure, serves as the administrative heart of the city where you can find City Hall, the City Police Department, City Courthouse, the City Prosecutor's Office, Citizen Square Park, and the Boulderton Times Building. 3. Officially named Golden Heights, but okay, it's probably easier just with this. What? Oh. And I just fucked myself over. Still easier. Two. 3. Officially named Golden Heights, but colloquially known as the Academic District, due to its concentration of prestigious institutions. This area boasts the Great Horn Stadium, Boulderton University, Owl Academy, Orange State Academy of Fine Arts, and a dining establishment that Thomas and Reed regularly visit called Lewis. I think he mentions that in the bad ending. Worst ending. Easton, named after 4. Named after Easton Lake within its boundaries. Offers pleasant natural surroundings. That makes it one of the most desirable middle-class residential areas, second only to Riverside. This area features notable landmarks that include Easton Lake, the Easton Geriatric Care Center, the Vegetarian History Museum, East City General Hospital, as well as the apartment where Iris currently lives. Currently? You mean after the story? Or the one that, you know. But it's not something we can highlight. Hmm. What was that about? There's no secrets you can get in PDFs, right? 5. Here. 5. Cyprus, renowned as Boulderton's cultural district, derives its name from the gigantic cypress trees within the area and boasts the Iasop River, Cypress Cultural Park, Father of the Forest Nursery, Spring Theater Center, and Pinecone Art Gallery. The apartment Maggie lives in is also in this district. Damn, girl, you getting that money from being a graphic designer? Sparrow's Nest. Number 6. Once the city's most bustling marketplace, now thrives as a vibrant hub of international flair. Is this the love triangle ending? On Market Street, Bambulia Street, the Goodnight Cafe, where Angelo treated Thomas. Oh, it's called Goodnight. I didn't know that. I know I already highlighted it, but I forgot. And Good Life Restaurant. Selena's apartment on Pebble Street and Thomas' residence on Maple Road are both located within this vibrant area. Oh, I saw it again. Come on. God damn it. Riverside 7. Stands as the city's most prestigious residential district with the highest property values. It is an enclave, an enclave of wealth where the Saint Mariana Peninsula encircles Pincer Bay. What are you talking about? Is that it? Huh. Peninsula, encircles Bay. I don't know if that's actually the shape. Featuring landmarks such as St. Mariana Cathedral, Midas Manor, and the Riverside Yacht Marina. Damn. Blossom Gardens. Characterized by its central long lake and vast natural wetlands. Features a must-visit Hadlow Wetland Park, an essential destination for all tourists who visit Boulderton. Skid Road. Sorry, it itched. The city's most impoverished and chaotic area sprawls across the southern banks of the Little Hadlow River. It is a slum area, notoriously known as the Frying Pan. Famous landmarks within this district include Pink Lamp Street, the notorious Varanasi on this street. I mean, we never see it in the game, do we? Reed just visits it and gets sent somewhere else. Smoking Pipe Alley, where the red light bar operates. Like, I don't know which one that is. Is that the one Bobby was going to? The Heel. Just a crude local nickname, though the Fallen Angels Club is around here. Skid Row, Lame Lake River, and the Black Marsh Chemical Plant, now midway through its second development phase. So you're writing this after Dom's campaign. But you said original concept sketches. Go through the designs we came up with that didn't make it into the final map. And where's 10? North Point, the old quarter of Boulderton, boasts numerous time-worn structures that mark the birthplace of the city's rich history. This heritage zone contains the Boulderton Psychiatric Center, North Point Station, North Point Post Office, the Matchbox Wooden Architecture Complex, and the old site of the Blackwater Shipyard. 11. New Eden is centered around the picturesque Tear Lake, and it stands alongside North Point and was one of Boulderton's founding settlements. The folkloric Dice Fort served as a strategic military stronghold during the Civil War. This historic area now features Tear Lake, Tear River, the Ironhead Railway Museum, and the Boulderton Federal Prison. Right, I read Strategic Military Stronghold and I thought, Civil War, and I thought, wait, isn't that where Boulderton was built over? And the Boulderton Federal Prison, which was constructed atop the ruins of the former Dice Fort. You're probably gonna travel back in time in Bam's campaign. 12. 11 New Eden. What? But I thought the prison was here. Unless this is, right, the original concept. Right. This is where the prison is in the final game. Sunset Port, renowned throughout Boulderton for its breathtaking sunset vistas, features 3 distinctive landmarks: the Sunset Fisheries, Amber Island, and Thumb Point. 13. Number 13. I was 15. The Brook District administratively consists of 4 subdivisions. Brook to the east, home to the Brook Nature Park. Its neighboring districts of North Brook and South Brook, Boulderton Peak, the landmark that gives the city its name, is also in this region. West Shore comprises 4 administrative subdivisions. New West Shore, home to both the Hobbs Biotech R&D Center and Pan Corp. Cape Diamond, adjacent to New West Shore. What? Oh, right. Changes. Adjacent to New West Shore and located on the northern bank of the Hollow River, facing Ferry Island across the water. Plus Green Hill, and Honey Bay, located north of New West Shore. 15. I do not see a 15 at all. The map only shows up to 14. The North Shore District comprises two administrative subdivisions, Orchid Vale and Trill Island. 16. Ferry Island, an independent administrative district in the southwestern region, is home to Fairy Lake, where the holy maiden Saint Mariana was born according to legend. What exactly is the ancient legend of Boulderton Prison? Since ancient times, there has been a local legend about something terrifying lurking beneath the earth. The tales changed over the years as new buildings kept getting stacked over old ruins, until the final fortress was abandoned after a devastating plague, only to be repurposed as a prison centuries later. But whatever is really down there is way older than any legend, and still pulling strings across time to draw followers from distant lands. Was Borderton Prison based on any actual prisons? Oh, absolutely. Fox River State Penitentiary from Prison Break undoubtedly ranks first in influence. You'll spot direct nods to the original, like the consultation room and those wooden yard bleachers in the game. The movie The Shawshank Redemption inspired the design of both the general building library and roof site. Additionally, the documentary Death Row inside Indiana State Prison provided a conceptual foundation for the prison barbershop. By mixing those real prison elements, we ultimately created a credible map of Boulderton Prison. Thomas map in the game. And this is Bob's. Yep. To be fair, it was pretty much the same. Oh, but it had no spots in the sewer. I like Thomas map better. Like it actually, like the layout of the sewer lines actually made sense. I guess it does here too, but there's no dots on the sewer grates. Oh look, psychiatric is not on this map. Control room. Never visit there. Inmate registration. Staff block. Guarding school. I forget the infirmary's outside the main building. Infirmary, general building. Chapel. Oh, here's the entire yard. Oh. The final revision of this artwork was done on November 3, 2022. And the early access version of Art to the Dawn was released on the same day 1 year later. What a coincidence. Wait, that doesn't look right. Oh, Warden's office on the bottom. I did not notice it. Visit room's right next to it. Right. Yeah, that adds up. Among the various prison scenes, which was the most challenging to design? Hands down, no contest, it's always been and always will be that crazy complicated sewer system. We basically built our own version of a Dark Souls-esque labyrinth down there, used it to connect every separate prison scene. The real design challenge was making it believable within Back to the Dawn's reality-grounded universe. I spent ages studying actual sewer designs to avoid nonsense like water-defying gravity. You should have seen the amount of engineering books we went through to get it right. For a complicated scene like this, we had to build it piece by piece. This prison water flow schematic was created prior to sewer level development, by cross-referencing existing prison maps. This diagram provided logical inconsistencies when I was designing the complex sewer system. The early version of the conceptual structure diagram. I don't know if this is the official one, but I'm trying to think of where we are in the game when we come out of our cell. So you drop like here, go to the right, go up to the left, and this is like right here, like that's where it ends. I don't know what the hell all this is. Oh, and you can go like down here to get Gomez. The refined planar structure diagram. The finalized 3D structure diagram created using a 3D tool. It's sewer grade, you come out. Staff block. This one's not. Oh. I guess this connects to this? I think this goes to the staff block. This goes to the infirmary. I'm missing one. This is to the garden staff block. Inmate property storeroom. Infirmary staff block, I think. Right. Yeah, like I said, it's like you go back here. This is where you drop from your cell. I don't remember this. The giant door, I guess. Oh, I guess the giant door. Huh. Is that what it's gonna look like? Hmm. This is where the barber shop is. This is where you come out in the yard. Okay. Septic tank room. Here's the boards on the giant door. That's what it's gonna look like. Generator room, septic tank room, barber shop. That's where Bob enters from. These images are selected from the early version of the sewer system. Since then? No, this is pretty exact. What the fuck? Since then, the sewer system in the game has been substantially expanded upon this foundational layer. No, it hasn't. It really hasn't. Everything makes sense. This is where Bob builds the raft. Did you only create areas visible to players when designing the prison scene? Well, since you're playing as an inmate, there are obviously areas you can't access. But we still fully mapped out those invisible areas, like in these main building sketches. Because every corridor and room in the prison needs to make logical sense in the grand scheme. With comprehensive blueprints, I know exactly how the transition works in the complete prison layout when the protagonist goes somewhere, represented by black screenshots. I wish it didn't the first time. Oh, the guard room, yeah. You see the screens there, some sort of control room. Why are there so many Thomases? Fuck, I wish these were translated. That goes outside, I guess. What, you're telling me there was like another guard room checking the cells because they suck then. They suck at it. Like looking over the cell block. It's kind of, what the what the hell is that? Someone vomited on the shower, I guess. The boiler room has since been relocated to the former guard locker room area, partially occupying the space originally designed as the guard toilet. Yes, making sure there are enough toilet facilities in every scene is my top priority in environmental design. A world without toilets simply isn't a believable world. At the same time, designing these invisible rooms thoroughly satisfied my own curiosity about Worthington Prison's hidden infrastructure. Oh shit. What truly lies beneath the iceberg become not just content to intrigue players, but my personal obsession as well. Oof, okay, last one. Or actually, I should go now. Any that. Uh, the Magician. It's the biggest one, and it's the most fucking specific. It'd be fun to get the Magician. I started a champion playthrough. I don't know how far I will go on my own with Thomas. It'd be really funny if I did the Magician. But it's gonna be really exciting, right? Where'd you get all your ideas? Okay, is there something shorter I can read? So what's the story behind having exactly 47 inmates? We originally designed 50, but 3 of them got promoted to NPC status. They are 15, number 15, the barbershop owner, who was originally a Highland Bull if you dig into the game files. I heard about that. Or the bull got turned into a guard at House Biotech, which reminds you of Leon Kennedy. 26 Fenrir and 50 Rex the Champion. Their stories just work better as NPCs. Okay, Fenrir's here, I wanna see. Ah, man, they ain't here. Epilogue will reveal them. Miguel the Top here. His story mirrors Harley Quinn's tragic arc in DC Comics, particularly how Dr. Harley Quinzel's therapeutic relationship with the Joker twisted into deadly obsession, transforming a doctor into an accomplice. Hmm, it's true. He found the story of the that inmate fascinating. I do remember that. Oh. Alright, this. Aside from Thomas and Bob. Alright, hi. Fuck, I'm not gonna remember. Okay. Aside from Thomas and Bob, do the other 45 inmates have their own backstories too? What inspired these character designs and narratives? Like I've said before, these inmate backstories were literally the first thing we nailed down during early development. Sorry, after the project got the green light. You know how they say no people, no stories? Those inmates' lives, dramas, and secrets are what really make Back to Dawn's world come alive. To make things easier, I assigned inmate IDs in descending order based on their body size, so it didn't actually help me remember who's who at all. When writing their stories, I just went down the list from 1 to 50, so naturally, I did not see Fenrir here, so... Naturally, the big guys up front got simpler narratives, while the little guys at the end got these crazy multi-layered movie-like stories. But what actually makes perfect sense in our game's world, the tough Bigfoot gang members lead relatively straightforward lives, while the smaller inmates must do everything just to survive in this predator-dominated environment. Hello, this is future, this is past. Cientos. You finish reading 22, 23, but you skipped this whole page, so read that next time. Bye, thanks for being here. You were not here because it's a recording, not on Twitch. Bye.